Morning, girlies.
Come in.
I just got a message from.
Okay, before we start this makeup section, let's just talk about the fact that 1, I'm not a makeup artist, and 2, I look ridiculous when I do my makeup wearing headbands and clips. They make me look so weird. Okay, so I already did my moisturizer in the bathroom when I do my skincare. I normally try to add this together, and if I don't, then I'll end up doing it in here. And normally the closest moisturizer I have in here when I like doing my makeup is my Glossier primer moisturizer. This primer moisturizer is it's a really good type of moisturizer, but the other one I like best for skincare. After like I wash my face, it feels really good. But this is also another one, like if you didn't do skincare or anything, this is another one to keep in mind. This one's really good, but the one I use when I do my skincare is the other one. That takes us to our first step. After moisturizer and primer, we use foundation. So I normally bake my face and either use concealer. I've never used foundation after I did my Moana play. I became obsessed with how my makeup ended up looking when Miss Hubbard did it, but now I have changed into watching people do their makeup. I've watched a lot of different YouTubers do their makeup and how they do it, and they're not popular for doing makeup at all. It's lifestyle content like me, so I've tried to figure out how they do their makeup and try it on me, and so I've tried a lot of different makeup styles, and I finally found the one that I kind of am obsessed with. So when I do go to Ulta, I'm going to try to find a new foundation that fits perfectly, because it's the only one I had, plus my Florence one, but that one does not give at all. But for now, I'm going to show you guys what I have so far. So first things first is to do foundation, and so I use the VFX Pro Camera Ready Retouch Skin Visual Effect Foundation by Farmazay, I don't know, but I use this one, and this one has been really good. This is the one I use for my Moana play. It's not like my specific shade, that's why I have to use my concealer to kind of like make it my color, you know, but this is not the correct one, so we've got to go back and find one. I think I'm going to get a different brand too to see what I can test out, but for now I'm using this one, and this one has been really good at making my skin look smooth. And so yeah, so basically where I apply it is on my hand. A lot of people just do it on their hand, or they'll just put it on their beauty blender and do it, but I just put a glob on my hand because that's the most reasonable thing for me to do. And then I have these little cute little beauty blender holders, and so I grab my beauty blender and I just dab it around in there, and then I go under my eyes. I don't have a specific way I do it each time. It just normally just goes wherever I just want to just touch up is where I do it. Normally go under my eyes first because that's just where I go. And yes, I do sometimes get my lashes. My lashes are something that I do put foundation on sometimes. It's hard for me to go under my eye and not get my lashes. So if it does end up on my lashes, on my lips, on my eyebrows, it's perfectly fine because they all have a darkening thing like mascara, so it just puts it back on there. It doesn't do it. It's not bad, but it just ends up happening. So I normally just go just around the face, and I don't blend it in fully first. I just go around the face first and just put it on there, and then I'll go back and blend it. But I just try to put it on there first, just wherever, and then I'll blend it. One thing I don't like about foundation is the smell of it. The smell of foundation is just not giving to me. I just hate it so much. Anyway, so at this moment, I normally switch sides to my beauty blender. I'm trying to get this as specific as possible on what I do. I normally go from the front at first just to put it on there, and then to blend, I use like the rounded bottom part of it, because that one, it covers a lot more and does a lot more work than the front of the beauty blender. So that is exactly why I do it, especially on my forehead. My forehead is just one that does not blend the easiest than my cheeks. Okay, so now as you can see, my foundation is basically just blended in, and this light is not giving either. Like, it makes it like look so like weird. Maybe I should change my camera. Anyway, my foundation is all blended. Oh my, this light is not giving. Okay, the light's just gonna have to stay that way, but for now, this is what my makeup looks like. It looks a lot different because of the way that my camera is angled. Okay, this is the best that it's gonna get because everything else just makes me look so pale, and I promise you, it's literally not this pale. Literally perfect. Like, I'm looking at my mirror, perfect. Looking at my camera, not so perfect. Okay, so the next step is concealer. So the concealer that I use is the Tarte concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and this is the color Tan Sand. And I got this in the travel size at first because I've never used concealer before when I got it, and so finally then I was like, I kind of like it. So when I do go back to Ulta, I'm going to have to get the bigger size one, which is like $30. This one was $12 for a travel size one that's already like basically out. So I have to shake it, and it looks like it's not even out, but it definitely is. So what I do is I put it under my eyes at first. I saw this tutorial on where to put your concealer, and it really does help. Put it under your eyes and then on your cheeks basically, and then I also put it on my chin, and then put it under your nose. You can put it like in the crevice, or you can just like slant it down. Then you put it at the top top of your forehead. I also put like 3 lines there because sometimes it doesn't cover enough under my eyes, so I also put like 3 lines there just to cover it up just a little bit extra and go up a little bit. Basically, you just try to blend your concealer into your face with your foundation because it kind of darkens up your foundation. If it's like a little bit too light, it kind of does that, and also gives just a lot more coverage. That makes sense, but mine definitely like darkens the shade of my foundation. It gives it like the perfect type color, if that makes sense. Okay, so now concealer is complete done, and so oh, I trust you, I'm not this pale on the camera. I don't know what it's gonna look like when I edit this, but it looks like I'm pale at the moment, but I'm really not, but I am. The next step I do is blush. Blush is the next thing I use, and my blush kind of is different. My blush routine is kind of different than a lot of other people. It's just like I like blush a lot, and you can ask all my friends that. Blush just stands out my skin color foundation type thing. I don't know how to say it, but it basically does a lot. So the first thing I use for my blush is the Morphe 2 blush, and this is the Perk Up cheek and lip color, so you can use this on your cheeks and your lips. Never am going to use that on my lips. That's kind of different, but I don't know what kind of shade this one is, but this is the one I use, and I'm obsessed with these blush sticks. They're much easier to use than like powder blush. Blush sticks and liquid blush is like one of my favorite things to do. So I put it on my nose and on my cheeks, and then I blend it, and trust me, it takes a lot to make the color, unless you want just a natural type color, but I just want like a natural type of standout color, and this blush is definitely helpful. And then just blend it in with also my Morphe brush, but I blend it up because I don't want it just in one spot. I kind of want it like up a little bit, so I blend it up. I also go up and down on my nose because it looks much prettier. Yeah, I just blend it up. That is what I do for my blush, and it makes a perfect like natural color with this foundation color and concealing color. It just makes it more natural if I go up. And then the next one I use is the Glossier Cloud Paint blush, and this one I don't use so much because this one is definitely one that like stands out. So I just get a little bit of that and just put it going up, and then do the same thing. And yes, they are kind of the same color, but they're also not the same color at the same time. They're just 2 different blushes. One's liquid and one is a stick, but the liquid one goes over the stick one is what I do. And this one like also it brightens up just a little bit more. It definitely looks so natural. It's a natural look. So yeah, that is how I do my blush. It is just so simple, and like on camera you can barely tell that I have like blush on. I mean, it looks so much better in person. It looks so natural. Like you can barely see it, but you can see it at the same time, and it looks really good. Next step is eyelashes. I go crazy. Eyelashes make the look so much better when you do your lashes. It makes it look so, like, I mean, it looks like I have no lashes on because they are literally not there. But when you put mascara on and curl these bad boys, oh my gosh. Okay, so the first thing I do with my lashes is I curl my lashes, and it's very rare for me to curl my lashes because I just got this because my other one broke, and ever since then I kind of didn't feel comfortable with doing my lashes because I was scared of these curling them. But I got this one at TJ Maxx for $3, and I'm kind of obsessed with curling my lashes now. So I curl my lashes. You want to make sure that you get like at the very end of your lashes and curl, and look, it looks like I have lashes because I literally have lashes, you just cannot see them. I just hold it there and then normally like adjust it and do it again. When I curl my lashes, you can now see them, so see the difference. Like you can, oh my gosh, I still have my foundation on. Wow. Anyway, when I curl my lashes, you can see the difference. Like there's no mascara on. Like these ones are literally flat, and then these ones are curled, and you can actually see that I have lashes now. Now that my lashes are curled, you can definitely tell that I have lashes, like actually. And now it's for my favorite part, which is mascara. But before I do mascara, I normally brush out my lashes, only because I feel like it's reasonable to brush out your lashes so you don't get them clumped up, and I normally do it throughout the process of doing my mascara. So what I use is this brush, and this one came with the eyelash curler, and basically what it does is just separate your lashes so they're not like together still from like maybe extra mascara that you didn't end up getting when you did your skincare or whatever. But when I do that, you can see like all my lashes that I actually have, and I like that because it looks like I have like a lot of lashes. I use multiple different mascaras. A lot of people do this, and it's just something that you just gotta do. If you don't want false lashes, then you have to do this. So the first mascara I use is my Glossier mascara. This one I just use, and this one just like basically kind of lengthens, what is the word? It kind of lengthens them. Lengthens. Yeah. It does that, and it just basically spreads out my lashes in the first place, Just adds just a little bit of darkness, not a lot. Also, if you use this for makeup once, it looks so natural. You can do it just one time, but I kind of like more volume and more darker effects, so I use multiple. But if you want to just do the naturalist makeup, this is one mascara that you can use just once and it looks so natural. Don't mind the fact that my eyes are going to have mascara, but at the end we clean them off, so just trust the process. The next one I use is the Last Princess one, and this one is the like teal type of green mint color. This one's about out. I need to go get more, but this is another one just like Glossier. This is one of them that would just, this one kind of just like makes it more darker, if that makes sense. This one makes it more darker and also lengthens them just a little bit more. I'm telling you, like, I get mascara everywhere when I do this. I just try to get like every lash there is possible, like towards the end and in the front, like the very beginning of my lashes where they begin. That way I don't have to brush them, so I never end up having to brush them during the whole process. There's the second mascara. This is what it looks like now. And then the last mascara I used, because I lost my other one, is the Big Ego pink one. This one is such a helpful, oh my gosh, this is literally the best mascara ever out there. I have never been so obsessed with the Tarte mascara Big Ego one. This one has a big brush too, so this one's really helpful. But this one volumizes, makes them so dark, and makes them look so big and good. I applied this one like multiple times on my bottom lashes too, because my bottom lashes look good with this one instead of like the other one. But this one is my favorite so far. I've never been so obsessed with a mascara in my life. But this one, it does get a little bit clumpy, which is okay. It's not bad. Like if you use multiple volumizing ones, then it gets real bad, but this one kind of clumps them up, which is okay. Oh my gosh, I'm telling y'all have got to get this mascara. Also, I have to go to Ulta and get the L'Oreal telescopic mascara, not the gold one anymore. I don't really use that one. I use the black one now because it definitely volumizes and makes them much darker. So yeah, there we go. There is the lashes with this on, and now I just go on my bottom lashes and do them. I'm very gentle with my bottom lashes, but there we go. But next I use the Glossier Boy Brow brow gel just to kind of fluffen up my eyebrows. Some people just like to leave their eyebrows like that when they fluff them up, but I kind of like to shape mine because I don't really like the effect it has on my eyebrows when you just fluff them up. I kind of like to shape them a little bit. There they are with this. Okay, last step is highlighter. I have two different ways you can use highlighter, so I'm going to show you what I use as the alternate option after my beginning option. The alternate option is the Glossier Future Dew oil serum, and this is a highlighter that you can use all like on your face. I cannot take myself seriously, and I don't think y'all can either, but basically this one is one that you can use like on your face too, but the one I use at the moment is the Too Faced highlighter. This one is definitely the best one that I have. I'm obsessed with this one. So for this one, I just get it on my finger and I put it on my nose and go like up and down on it, because that is like the new look, is to go like up and down on your nose and just put them on your nose. A lot of people put them in their corner eye. I do that sometimes, just not a lot. I definitely do them on my cheeks though, because that is one thing that highlighter goes on for sure. But sometimes I put them in my corner of my eye. It's just very rare, but I'll do it today just to show y'all what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and wash up, and then we will do a little makeup montage. Before I just go and disappear to wash up my face, I just want to tell you what I use too. I use this one that I just got from TJ Maxx. I normally use the micellar water, the green kind, but this is also the same thing. This one's just from TJ Maxx because this is the bigger one I could find, and this one was only for $2, but this is the one I use. I don't know what this is, but it's that one. And then I use a cotton swab and then just go over my eyes. So let me wash up and then we'll do our makeup montage.
I need my rest every day. You gotta do what you say. I know she like me, wanna be wifey. Shorty was all on my page. Catching and making a place. Catching and making a place. Go make 100 a day. Only need one OBJ. Know that some homies are hey.
Okay girlies, that is the official makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure and comment down below any other video ideas you want. Thank you so much for this highly requested video, because honestly, I did really good on today's video. It's giving. I think it's my braces color that pop it out, but that's random. Anyway, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications, and get ready for probably 4 to 5 more summer episodes, and then back to school will begin. I know you guys enjoyed that, because the first day of school video that no one told me I looked really... It was not a cute video, but it did hit 110,000 views. I think 109 to 110,000 views already. That is insane, but I definitely had to glow up since then, because that was definitely not giving. But yeah, that's it for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn notifications, that way you do not miss another video. And yeah, and I love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye.
Catching and making a place. Splashing and making them waves. splashing and making the waves.